Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another TF Talk video. I haven't done one of these in a while, so bear with me on this, but there's a whole bunch of news that I want to talk about, and so instead of doing separate videos, I figured, you know what, let's just collect everything, let's put everything in just one single video. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the Masterpiece MP43 Beast Wars Megatron has been delayed again. It was set to release January 2019, but now it seems that it's coming out late March or early April of next year. I think what's going on is that they just made so many Masterpiece figures that it almost became too much, and so they have to delay some stuff, like we haven't heard much of the MP Hound, or I believe the MP movie Ironhide was pushed back a little bit. So I don't think it's that big of a problem. I know some people are probably getting a little impatient on this, but I mean, at least you're going to get your product. At least it's not like, oh, they're not going to release it at all, it's canceled. At least you're getting it. The next thing that I want to talk about is the MP44 Optimus Prime. This is the third version of the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and it is pretty cartoon accurate, I'm not going to lie, but I have my MP10. I don't really need this figure. It looks good, but at $440, that is the asking price. That is a lot. Now, I'm not going to argue that there's probably more going on with this Optimus Prime than the previous one. I mean, this one seems to have an articulated axe, so that's good. A nice jetpack, which I believe is a reference to Sideswipe's backpack. I could be wrong. I believe it comes with 2 human characters. A nice reference to the G1 cartoon, where you have Starscream's head being added to the mix. The trailer is awesome. You also get this little stand for the little arm thing, and Roller can drive it around. You can also use that as a stand for Optimus Prime. It still displays with multiple car transformers, so that's nice. And the overall aesthetic looks good and clean. But again, at $440, is it enough to replace my previous Optimus Prime? Take this in mind. I recently got that figure, so I really don't have any plans on picking this up. And what's weird as well is that we also got 2 other third-party MP-scaled Optimus Primes that were shown about the same day as this. It just seems like we're getting too much of this, and again, do we really need it? Now, I'm pretty sure there's an audience for it. It does look good, but again, I don't need it. I'm not interested. It's whatever. Anyways, moving on from that, we also got a listing from Transformers Generations and Movie Masterpiece figures. We got 2 listings for some Masterpiece movie figs. One's coming out in fall of 2019. One's coming out in spring of 2019. We also got a couple of Studio Series stuff. The main thing that I wanted to talk about is a TF3 Leader Class Optimus Prime, which is kind of weird, but okay. And a Deluxe Class Drift, which might just be a single release of the one that we're getting as an exclusive, and Takara is probably going to get the same thing. I don't know. We are also going to get a Springer, a Barricade, and a Thundercracker from the Transformers Generation Siege line, which we already knew about. But the most interesting part is the Deluxe Class Greenlight with Battlemaster, the Firestormer pack, which seems to be Slam Dance, and it says Sideswipe, and then something else that I can't really read. And then we're also apparently going to get a War for Cybertron Siege Voyager class Skywarp Battle Pack, which to me kind of feels like it's going to come with, of course, Skywarp, and then maybe another figure like a Battlemaster or a Micromaster. And the reason why I think it's going to be a Micromaster is, or not Micromaster, a Battlemaster, is because I kind of get the feeling that Skywarp with the pack might include some extra flare bits that the Battlemaster seem to include. So you can add that to Skywarp or the Battlemaster or any other figure. I think that'd be a neat idea, but I'm not going to say that's confirmed. I'm not going to say that's my theory. I'm just saying that would be neat. Moving on from that, we've got the last bit of news for today, which is the Transformers Generation Select. So it's kind of like a last minute to the previous generation's toy line, I guess. We're getting a red version of Swoop, which some people speculate that, oh yeah, this confirms that when they showed on the package a red Swoop for the Deluxe class figure that was released previously, that was confirming that this would get released. I think what actually happened was that people wanted this version of Swoop so bad that they just ended up making it. It's kind of the same thing as the last Aerial Bot and Stunticon that we got in Combiner Wars. People just went crazy asking for it, so Hasbro was like, okay, let's give it to them. It's kind of like the same thing of the Blast-Off figure we got from the Amazon exclusive lineup. The red Swoop looks nice. I'm hoping that they fix a lot of the issues because I am not huge into that generation's Power the Prime Swoop figure, but it does look pretty cool. But the one that I'm interested in is Ricochet, which is really nice. I actually have a Generation 1 reissue of Ricochet, and it's a pretty cool figure, and this looks awesome. The black and white and gold looks nice. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Jazz either, but this really fits the mold. I like it. I especially love the fact that it comes with the Power of the Prime's armor piece in white. That's a good look. The gold and red flames just looks nice. It looks like the original stickers. And he comes with the black blaster, which looks nice. His head coloring looks great. Again, it's just a recolor of Jazz, but it fits it so well that I really want it, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it because some of my stores are probably gonna raise the price. And if I'm gonna buy it from Big Bad Toy Store, well, I'm probably gonna have to pay huge shipping. But still, very cool. I'm excited to see what else we could potentially get from this Generation Selects line. It seems like this is actually a continuation off of the what I mentioned, the last Aerial Bot and Stunticon figures. So yeah, with that out of the way, that's pretty much it. So I thank you guys for watching. What took your interest? Also, there's a Dark of the Moon Megatron that was revealed at some convention. Well, actually, technically not revealed. We've seen it before, but we got a good look of it. We got a good look of Igor, and I gotta say, the figure looks kind of cool on display. I think it's because it's not in that static pose, and we're not looking at it from just the side, because when you look at the side, you can see all the panels and the boxy shape, but the way they show it, you can see all the curves and detail and whatnot. You can actually see the face, and it looks very nice. So with that out of the way, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.